Hello, Adrian Dragons. It's Tom Cody from top20training.com coming at you here for live from St. Paul, Minnesota. Just going to take maybe 10 minutes of your time here, talk you through a program called Top 20 Training. Many of you 7th through 12th graders remember this from last year. You worked on some things with your teachers. By the way, hey, kid in the back with the hat on, looking out the window, look at me. I got a news for you here. This top 20 stuff is going to be life-changing for some of you. It's going to be at least helpful for many of you. And if nothing else, it's going to be something about yourself, something about you. I think it's going to be good stuff for you. Remember last year you talked about panda bears help each other succeed. You talked about communicating you matter to people, listening to each other, all the stuff that matters in life. Yeah, content's cool. Polynomials, parabolas, photons, English, semicolons, all that stuff's important, that content for you. But top 20 training and the top 20 classes that your teachers are going to bring to you are going to offer you the big stuff, the big learning, the emotional stuff, how to handle mistakes, how to have the better attitude, how to have a better ride through school. It's not just about grades and results, but it's also about the ride. Coming at you this next couple months, the teachers are going to work on things like above and below the line. That's kind of taking a look at your thinking. All of you have this thing called thinking in your head. How often do teachers take a few minutes and talk to you about whether that thinking's serving you or whether it's doing you a disservice? What is your thinking? Is it positive? Is it negative? Right now in this country, United States of America, a lot of people have got some stinking thinking. The brain is producing a lot of negativity for people. And I think the top 20 training is going to bring you this thing called above and below the line. We get a chance to look at your thinking. It's a big deal, people. Is what? It's a big deal, dragons. Pay attention here. I don't know if you're going to use photons, electrons, periodic table in your real life. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But I do know this. You're gonna keep your day. Once you realize you got this opportunity in your life to control your thinking, now your day's not getting away from you. Nobody's gonna take your day. Not some bad football official, not somebody at home, little brother who's crabby. You got a parent who asks you to do something and you give away your day. Not if you're aware you're lying. Be aware of your line. Keep an eye on your thinking. Teachers are also going to talk to you about culture, how we treat each other. We're going to talk to you about listening, focusing, how to avoid distractions, how to take a look at those little things that come up every day, those bumps, those little things called invitations are coming. Every day, little stuff pops up in your life. It's not traumatic, but it's dramatic. The little things in your life, your cell phone died, you didn't charge it, or we got a special schedule today. All those things come along and try to be day stealers from you. Remember, they're just invitations. I'm giving you a few highlights from the program. Here's the story. Here's why this thing is going on at Adrian. This stuff changed my life in 1999. I was just a math teacher yelling at kids and coaching basketball. Years later now, I can look back and see some turning points came in my life. All these things you're going to learn this year were taught in the 9th grade class at our high school by me and a partner of mine. And when we started writing this stuff down, and we started realizing we had a curriculum for kids, we also realized we had a curriculum for adults. This is stuff that we have shared with the Adrian teaching staff. Some people loved it on the staff. Some took to it. Some, I don't know. It's not for everybody. But I'm telling you, the stuff we taught your teachers, the stuff we're going to share with you was life-changing for me. I am a better dad now, better husband, better basketball coach. All this stuff was life-changing. And all it is being aware of what's going on in the 6-inch space between your ears. I don't know if all of you are going to love all the top 20 lessons. I hope you do. I hope that you ask your teachers if you have a question. I hope that you approach people with the idea of maybe this can help me. And again, maybe it's going to be beyond that. I think some of you who are involved in sports, this is going to be beneficial to you as you try to become a better athlete, as you become more maybe involved in drama in the theater department. I think a lot of this is going to help you after school just as much as it helps you during school. Not only that, it's going to help you when you get home. Some of you want to drive a car, some of you want a better curfew, some of you want to earn trust with your parents. This top 20 class can give you all these things. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, yeah, you wrote a book. Good for you. You think your stuff's really good. I really do. I really do. I think that this stuff can be really good for you. So give it a chance. If you ever have a question, ask your teachers to explain something further. What do you got to lose? Here's the deal I'll make with you. One, the teachers are going to ask you to think differently about things like confusion, about mistakes. We're asking you to think differently about those. Number two, what if thinking differently would be beneficial to you? You got to ask yourself that. What if it would be? Well, then number three, why don't you just try it? Well, what if you try this top 20 stuff and it isn't great? Well, then go back to your old way of being. I don't care. You're living out in Adrian, you do your thing then. But I'm telling you, I think this is going to make a difference for you. So this is Tom, over and out. I hope to see you again soon someday. Make the trip down there and do this personally. But for now, all we got is this goofy Zoom video. So goodbye from Tom. See you later. Hope to see you soon. Bye.